Hey guys, Akai Burst here. First of all, I will say the lighting in this video will change at some point because I'm going to record it over the course of 2 days for reasons. Anyway, first I'd like to make a big celebration because this is one of the only few clips where I'm going to have to use the tripod. Yeah, but most of the time it's going to be a handheld. And let me explain why. Today, I'll be telling you guys about what to and not to do and bring, or give you a little hint or idea of everything when going to a WBO tournament. I understand that a lot of tournaments are not happening right now due to what's going on in the world, but once that does end, I feel like there will be a large influx of players going to tournaments, and I feel like a lot of us won't be as experienced as others. I feel like there'll be a lot of new players going to tournaments, which, while it's really good, definitely a really good thing, I feel like there are going to be players who need to learn some things, and this will be a video for those players. And let's get started. So the reason I have these 3 combos here is because for a tournament you need to arrange a deck. This is just mainly just a random deck of parts I thought would be good. So Master Diabolus, Ignition, Imperial Achilles, Blitz, Ultimate Reboot, and Lord Spriggan Zero Cross Extend Plus. How did that thing topple over? Some pretty decent combos. Would be better if I had the dash version of this or the Destroy Dash on it. But I digress. Anyway, let's get started. First, I'll get you guys started with what to and not to bring. Okay guys, first of all I'm going to start you off with core discs, actually, because I feel like that is a more simple thing to start off with. Then, like, contrary to most beliefs, as a lot of you may know, for a deck, you only really need, and you can only really use one part, and one copy of a part. So say I wanted to use Lord Spriggan Zero Cross Atomic, and then what's a good attack combo? Like something on maybe Zero Destroy, pretty old combo, but you get what I mean. I wouldn't be able to do that because I'm using Zero twice. So to minimize, because you have to assume you're going to be getting some future releases. That's what I do. So you want to minimize as much as you can. So what I do is, for discs, I never bring 2 of the same part. Like, just in general. So 0, gone. That's the 0 I'm bringing. And I'll do this with a lot of parts. Like 3, I only have 1. Bring. I'm just going to do this with all the parts. 5, bring. I have like 4 copies of 5, so don't bring. And don't bring. 12, I only have 1 of those. While it is bad, I can still hold it for the occasion, so bring. 6, bring, but I have a copy of those, so don't bring. I have 2 7s, so don't bring my Spriggan one, bring my Bahamut one. And I've got 2, 1 dash, 00, and 11 discs I only have 1 of. There. So now, organized discs, I do have 2 of, which there's no real point in me bringing. And discs, and just 1 of every disc, that there is a point in me bringing, and if I need to add, I can add, and be confident that I have the space for it. Anyway, on to the next clip. Drivers, or frames, I don't know which one I'm going to do. Okay guys, next we're going to be talking about frames. So I have this box, sort of like box setup, where you can like move around the boxes. I bring 2 of those to a tournament. So, for one of my boxes, this is what I do for frames. I take the 2 smallest boxes and put my frames in there, and just tip those out. So, I know how I said I never bring 2 of the same part, but with frames, it's a bit of a different story. Missed my vortex. So, with frames, obviously, there's color combos. There's things that... Oh, wait, I forgot my cross. There's things that do look good. There's things that don't look good. But... in my opinion, I've got 2 walls and 2 vortexes. This one doesn't even work, which is why it wasn't in there. So if I would bring, I would bring 2 of the same part if I want to make a color combo. But if I'm choosing between a frame I don't already have and a frame I could use for a color combo, I'm bringing the frame I don't already have. So if I'm bringing... yeah, so I'll bring the 2 walls because I don't have, like, expand or something to add to my deck. I'll bring the 2 vortexes because I don't have flow. Like, stuff like that. Like, think about what you could be bringing instead of what you are bringing in doubles. Like, I understand what's wrong with the bringing doubles thing, like, since there's lending parts. But... personally, I tried to especially with coming out of quarantine, I think, lending, well, it is a very good thing that's helped me out many times in the past. I feel like coming out of the COVID-19 period, it should be minimized. I'm not saying you should deliberately not bring things to lend, but, for the sake of space, you should try to bring one of everything. At least one of everything, at least. I just said at least twice. Anyway, that's my point of view on frames. Now on to the next piece. Now that's a color combo. Now for the discs, or the other type of discs. So, depending on... I forgot to mention, I'm going to be treating this like it's a standard format, so no classic parts or anything. So... here's how I look at it. I've got limited space for discs that aren't core discs, and I'd rather not mix them. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to not use these 3 discs, because they're outclassed. I'll keep hold of these 2 discs because while they are slowly leaving the metagame, or I know Aero is if it hasn't already. And I feel like Outer is being outclassed by Around. I will keep hold of these parts for now because they do still have use to me. And that's really what you have to think about with these tournaments. You have to think about what you can utilize like of your collection and what you do and don't need. So that's my 2 cents on discs. Like, obviously if I had more it would be more interesting, but yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. Drivers. Okay, now on to drivers. So I have this red box. As I said, I do use a box setup, which I will show in a little bit. Now with drivers, there's drivers I will and won't use, and obviously not everything's good. There's always something that there are things that are better and worse than other things. So let's talk about that. Cycle, it's good, somewhat. It's not the worst standard driver I have, so I'll keep it. Tower doesn't really have the best spring, so that's going. Reboot, why keep that one? I have ultimate reboot, so that's gone. Bite, it has a hole in it, unfortunately. Don't know how that happened, but yeah. Guard, pretty outclassed if you ask me. Any other bad drivers in here? That is a really good driver, actually. Oh, let's get rid of this. Extend Plus, diffuseless. I'm kidding. Quest, we all know how bad it is. Let's get that thing out of here. Stem Plus, top tier driver. Anyway. So, there's this one thing that I did miss, actually, on purpose. I did miss it on purpose. Which is my 2 volcanics. My volcanic and my volcanic dash. Now, in a situation like this, like I said, you can only really use one of each part, and that counts dash drive. So if I wanted to put volcanic dash in my deck, I couldn't use volcanic on the normal volcanic on another bay. So I would just get rid of my normal volcanic and keep the dash version, because why get rid of and why have both when I can't use them both? So let's see. I've kept Trans, Octa, Destroy, Zeta Dash, Merge, Ultimate Reboot, Hunter, Orbit Metal, Yard Metal, Dimension Dash, Eternal, Cycle, Extend Plus, and Volcanic Dash. Definitely, I feel like there's better parts I could have kept, but for what I have, it's decent. So, yeah, those will be going in the box. And, as you'll see in a bit when I put it on the camera, I have plenty of room for more drivers. Like, when my Destroy, when I buy, Longinus and my Destroy Dash comes, I'll take out this Destroy and put in the Destroy Dash. But on to the next clip, where we talk about layers. And here it is. You finally meet the box. You finally come face to face with the box I stand my tripod on. I'm even standing the tripod on the other box right now. But this is the kind of thing I use to store my bays. So this column is for like right spin stuff, GT chips, some weights that came with the bays, and some layer bases. Left spin, my own left spin's Bahamut chip, Genway. Dual spin chips, Diabolus's weight, and the bases. Now, I haven't really been very conserving on this one. Which I will be doing, which I will be changing. Also, one thing I should mention is I keep single layers, like stuff that doesn't come in parts, not literal single layers like Valkyrie, in my other box, in a spare little area that I think I might have to get rid of, or I'll have to start rethinking both my boxes. Actually, I think they were supposed to be stuck back to back, but I never really did that. Because it just seemed like a hassle to deal with. So with this, I think I'm gonna move my GT bases so that they're more together. And like, I think I might have rings here, chassis here maybe. And then chips and chip cores in there. I'll figure out something. I don't know what yet though. But anyway guys, that's about it for the layers. All there really is the power core drivers, which are ignition and generate. I'd get out my generate, but it's in that box, and I don't want to bother with taking the tripod off. So I just simply place it in one of those boxes. Done. It fits perfectly. So that's one thing I do. Now on to the next segment, which is like packing, I believe. Okay guys, I'm back. So this part of the video was recorded 2 weeks after the last segment. And that's not even the worst part. That was all over a packet of crisps. I know. Sorry about that, my camera weirdly stopped. As I was saying, this is the packing segment. I'm guessing there's some button I'm pressing. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to be showing you how I pack. But yep, depending on your setup, this will be different, most likely. But for me, I want to show how simple it is to pack your stuff if you know what you're doing. First of all, keep in mind I'm doing this all with one hand. So, I need to get a cameraman or woman, because we don't discriminate on this channel. Wait, what? Get in! That would be a lot easier if I had both my hands free, but of course I'm holding the camera, so 2 boxes, a pack of crisps, because let's be honest, it's a tournament, tournaments last a couple hours, you're going to need food. Like, even here, where there's a very small turnout for tournaments, I want to say like, maybe 8 to 13 people regularly
we still have tournaments from like 8 to 5. So think about that, 7 whole hours. You're not gonna go 7 hours without eating. And imagine Canada, like, I've seen videos where there's like hundreds of people there. Or by the looks of it, 100. And of course, water. I'm not gonna bother closing that because I'm too lazy. Plus, oh wait, I got a better idea. Thank the heavens for cameras you can pause! Anyway, this compartment here, pretty nice. You can fit 1 launcher in it, 2 launchers in it, and you could probably fit grip accessories in that, if not a whole grip, which I don't have my grip on me right now because I'm currently trying to paint it. But yeah. Oh, what am I doing with lighting? Sorry, I haven't recorded in a while. What? Yeah, this is just like, it's so much more free of a video. And of course, this compartment up here, you'd want to bring a tripod if you're recording, obviously not one this small, but do ask people before, like if you're going to be recording people, ask them, talk to them. If they don't want to be recorded, be respectful of that, don't record them. But if you're going to be recording footage of the tournament, that's handy, obviously with people's permission to record. Yeah, so, and also if you're one of those people who sell at a tournament, I would store my money, there's a little compartment there. I would store my money in here, if I don't have pockets, which, likely I would. But good to have all your parts in somewhere you can just, good to have everything you have just in one bag you can just put on your back and carry around. Especially if you're going on a train, which I know a lot of people in my tournaments do. Of course, if you're going on a train and you bring a stadium, be very careful because I don't think there's any bag normal. I mean, there's shopping bags, but let's be honest, who's going to carry a shopping bag with a giant white stadium, with a big white, black, or translucent stadium in it? That's not how, it's not that simple. I don't know if the lighting's weird for you guys, but for me, it's super weird. But then again, I did say I'd be recording this over the course of multiple days. But what I didn't say is that I'd be recording this over the course of multiple weeks. So yeah. It took me that long just to film that. That one's honestly a lot quicker than I thought it would be. I feel like I've missed something. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off here. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not uploading on Fridays for 3 weeks straight. I'm genuinely not doing this on purpose. Like, I'll give you my excuse for this week. My excuse for this week is that, I've been working on a lot of 3D printed stuff recently, trying to sort stuff out for videos. They won't be coming for a while, I don't think, but it's coming. I finally fixed my printers, or one of my printers, and I'm finally getting back into 3D printing. I've got a new part printing right now. Just thought, I need to get this video out tomorrow. Yes. Also, my sparking bays, in case you didn't notice when I was putting them in the bag, 3 of them have come in. Super Hyperion, Mirage Fafnir, and King Helios. So I can do some videos with them. Actually, I feel like it's like 3 to 5 videos per bag. So I've got 15 videos in that bag, roughly. But yeah, hopefully my upload schedule does return to normal. I doubt I'll be doing videos on Wednesdays, unless I really have that many videos stocked up, which in that case, you should be worried. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll have my 3D printing content out soon, because I know that's what you guys enjoy. That's what one of my favorite types of things to make, because 3D printing, like, anyone can make a winning Valkyrie review. This bay is 2 years old, why am I showing that? Anyway, but not a lot of people can do a video on, like, Zyphos Achilles, which is a bay made by Level 0. Like, not a lot of people have access to 3D printing, and that's what makes it so special for the people who do. Okay, that sounded so shallow. How do I explain it in a better way? Keep in mind, I haven't recorded in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna be like off on a lot of things. I'm very distracted. If I have not already been distracted, I probably have. No, me. But anyway, So 3D print. Also, I tried uploading at a different time the other day because I realized I was uploading at like a bad time normally for like my main audience. At least I thought I did, but that video did dreadfully. So this video will be coming out at my normal time. So yeah. See you guys later. Please leave a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And hopefully I can get back to my upload schedule soon. Actually, before I close it off, there are places and links to like tons of websites where you'll be able to find tips and tricks about tournaments from people who've been doing it way longer than I have. So I'll be leaving. There's also a WBO Discord, which I'll link the page for, not the invite, but the page, so that you can set up your WBO account, immediately link your account to your Discord, and then get in the server to talk to many other professionals. And I'll be there as well. I'm not that active there, but I'm still there. I'll see you guys later, and goodbye.